Okay, let's go to bed. I think it's time to go to bed. Is my mom gonna gloat? Yeah, she's gonna gloat. Like she always does. Neener, neener, neener. What do you want?
You have gone too far, Mother.
I could say the same to you, child. Leaving me for dead and buried under that mountain. What a way to treat your mother.
You didn't raise me. I think the person who was my mother is not in front of me at the moment. If you are my mother, you're not that one, not the one that you're in front of me. Still time to correct that mistake. You left me no choice.
One look at Transia tells me everything I need to know. Sarah was right. My mother died centuries ago.
Pains me to hear you say that. Especially when everything
I know,
have done
it's for me. That's the problem, Mom.
Do not say it. Do not tell me you have unleashed all those horrors in my name.
Yeah, that's an insult.
I do not need to. All will be revealed soon. The Darkhold is finally complete. The prophecy draws to its close. The Midnight Sun is coming, and with it, him. We will all have our final parts to play. Will you be ready when the curtain rises?
Will you be? I will not hesitate.
It is not I who seems to be wrestling with her destiny. What are you not telling me, Mother?
Such an inquisitive and perceptive child. You remind me of him, you know.
My father?
I thought we could not talk about him here.
Don't be ridiculous, not him. Him, your father.
That's what I thought.
The similarities are impossible to ignore.
I have never heard of you speak of him until now.
We close upon the end of a billion years prophecy. Forgive me if I'm a bit sentimental. I sometimes wonder if I could bring his soul to this place. To have him stand once more beside me. Beside us.
I implore you, do not.
He doesn't deserve that.
In his death, he has been spared the sight of the foul creature you have become. I envy him for that.
Ouch. Now that's a burn. That's a burn.
What? No snappy comeback? Promises that we shall be reunited under the glorious eye of the Midnight Sun?
No, child. Not this time.
Bye. Bye. She's very, very selfish. Selfless in the sense that she's doing this, claiming to this all for me. Selfish in the sense that she's doing this all for me. It's selfish. Shellfish. It's shellfish. That's what it is. It's shellfish.
Agatha?
I'm sorry to intrude, dear. Do you have a moment?
Sure.
For you? Of course.
You always came to me for advice when vexed by a difficult problem. Never Sarah.
You gave good advice. Sarah's usually the problem. It sounds like you need my advice.
That is called playing one parent against the other.
I know. And I always gave advice Sarah would have given, if you hadn't both quarreled over every tiny thing.
I thought so. Was she there, but invisible? Did she whisper your advice through lost sorceries of the blood?
Of course not. Hunter, we spoke about you constantly. The weight of prophecy should never fall on a child. So we tried to give you room to be your own person.
I appreciate that.
I had no idea. What did you want to discuss?
I don't know how to say this without sounding melodramatic, but
Are you pregnant?
despite our actions, the prophecy unfolds. Chthon's return seems inevitable. Yet all I can do for the people I love is haunt a library and play macabre tour guide.
Agatha.
I should be here with Sarah and yourself, helping to bring the team together. But I never have felt more useless.
I don't think you're useless at all. You're
I'm
more
sorry,
useful
Hunter.
than Sarah
I'll
has
leave
been.
you to your rest.
Way more useful than caretaker.
Agatha, wait. Good night.
Good night.
Agatha.
Oh, she knows now.
Hunter, I'm coming in.
I mean, I wanted to tell people sooner. I don't know why it took so long for Hunter to say
Where
something.
is she? I heard you speaking with her.
Don't lie to her now. No, I'm not gonna lie to her. Finally, someone else can sense Agatha.
I am surprised you can hear Agatha.
Then you don't deny it?
No, I've been trying to tell people.
Why would I? Especially to you.
Hunter
Why
would've.
didn't you tell me earlier? Why didn't you tell Caretaker?
Why indeed? I wanted him to. I wanted to. Agatha, I promised Agatha I had no proof. To spare you the pain, I promised I had no proof.
Nobody would have believed me.
I would have believed you.
Only if you knew me enough to trust me.
Clearly, we aren't there yet.
That is exactly my point.
So what now?
Next time I see her, I will tell her. And then, hopefully, the three of us will talk.
All right. I'm trusting you, Hunter.
You should.
Good night.
Because even that, my Hunter isn't really listening to me. Go back to sleep. Go back to sleep. Go back to sleep again. New post was added to Super Link. We have to help the people of Transia. I can't bear what's going on. SHIELD is on it. So many assets are being retasked to Transia that they may double the country's population. I've heard all that before. Transia is always an afterthought. If you want to do something tangible, check the available ops. Heroes from all over responding to the crisis. Wanda, this isn't a vanity NGO kind of situation. Send me out. I want to help Wanda's people. It's not just Ileana. I've spoken privately with the team, and everyone is ready to head out. I don't know what to say. It's not something I expected. You see, Wanda, I told you it was a good team. You did? Shush, don't ruin the moment. I can't stop watching the news this morning. This just sucks. It's easy to take this stuff personally. Right now, you gotta focus on what's next. They won this battle, but not the war? Does that actually work? It did for me. Don't give up hope, Nico. The human cost of all this, I can't begin to understand it. I suggest not retreating from that sorrow. Let it drive you forward. Does that actually work? Not always, but it's better if you understand the stakes with your eyes open. The Midnight Suns are better off with you here, Hunter. You have time to chat? Meet me in the common room. Yeah, of course. Yeah, of course. I have time.
Why are you smiling?
Because you're dead. Hangman.
Damn it.
No offense, Hunter, but you suck. I couldn't have come up with an easier answer.
The irony of a Dhampir telling me that I suck is not lost on me, Eric.
That's cute.
Hey, keep it down or this game isn't the only thing you'll be losing tonight.
Is that why you brought me here? To tell me how much I suck at parlor games?
Actually, I'm here to tell you how much you don't suck.
I'm ready for that.
You're turning out to be one of my favorite people. And I don't like people.
Well, that's because we both like to kill things. Whatever, you love people. The feelings you show. What about Carol?
What about Captain Danvers? Is she not your favorite person?
I don't know her as well as you.
Really?
Been a while since I've had someone to lean on who handles their inner demons with as much swagger as you do.
Swagger? Me?
You remind me of this guy I used to work with, Hannibal King. He knew how to walk the line between good and evil without falling off, not unlike you.
Sounds like a kindred spirit. Hannibal? Did he eat people? I am pretty well-rounded. Sounds like a kindred spirit.
Sounds like another kindred spirit.
He was. Man, was he one lousy vampire. But I guess you have to be a lousy vampire to be a good vampire detective.
That's cool, vampire detective.
Vampire detective. That is a first.
I love that.
We worked together to track down the vamp who killed my mother, Deacon Frost. He didn't have to help me, but he did. Proves that even the baddest of the bad can still have a heart, even if it's not beating. Resisting succumbing to your own darkness takes a shitload of willpower. I'm proud of you for resisting yours. Just don't fall off the wagon.
What happens if I do?
Then I'll just have to kill you, just like I killed my mentor Jamal.
You never told me what happened with that.
Yeah.
Well, here's the abridged version. Dracula turned Jamal into a Class A Nosferatu, and I had no choice but to put him down.
Can't be that simple.
Hardest thing I ever had to do. But mark my words, Hunter. If you ever go 100% evil on me, I won't think twice about taking you out too.
I'll hold you to that. I would want you to. I'd like to see you try. I'd do the same for you. I'd want you to. He knows I'd do the same for him, because I've already promised it.
I would do the same for you, you know.
What do you mean?
If you ever became a danger to others, I would stake you in a heartbeat.
Well, let's hope it never comes down to that. Already lost enough friends that way. Don't want to lose another.
Then here is to not killing each other.
I'll drink to that. Oh, and Hunter, this blood's for you.
Yeah, because I promised him, I already promised that I would. And it's a very good promise. He's like, that's not, he wouldn't want to be a monster to everybody else, so he would rather just die. So, I wanted to solidify the promise. Which is weird because it felt like he didn't remember that promise. That he even asked me to promise him that. So it's weird that he was like, really? Attacks and heroics have a 25% chance to apply bleed. That is fantastic. Nice.
Remember that time we fought together in Madripoor?
Was that the time we fought the 20-foot-tall robot?
You're gonna have to be more specific. I fought a lot of 20-foot-tall
Like the
robots.
Sentinels?
Not sure I can. Seen too much strange action.
It all bleeds together after a while.
Makes you wonder how much road we have left to travel.
Can't tell if I want it to be a long road or a short one these days.
I don't mind stretching my legs. It's the sitting on my butt I can do without.
I ain't much of a conversationalist.
Okay. You
More
all
of
don't
a
have anything new to say
fighter.
about any of this stuff.
Man, I just wish I could have brought my brother Gabe along.
None of you do.
Tony Stark used to be...
People need a place to unwind. Wouldn't mind a dartboard, though.
Calming your inner demon.
I still
That's
can't
good
believe
for Robbie.
What don't you believe, Robbie?
Music of Transcendental
that our plan
Shrine.
failed.
We can.
I dropped 10 cubic tons of rubble on Lilith's head, and she still managed to reform the Darkhold.
She has a hard head.
She does.
Magic is right. What's done is done. No use in dwelling on our mistakes. Best to look forward. Think you can do that, Robbie?
I guess I'm gonna have to.
We will find another way to stop her. I promise.
Yeah, we have a chance to regroup.
Jay, can you please drive by May's house and make sure she's okay? If she turned on the news, she's probably scared. I know you're upset too. Everyone's in the same boat. She won't want you to be making a fuss, so come up with an excuse as to why you're there. Maybe bring her some cookies. She loves oatmeal raisin. Oh, and she probably won't be going out to get her paper, so can you collect the Daily Bugles and bring them in? Maybe check to see if they're running any Spider-Man headlines and ditch those. I can't say when I'm coming back. Hopefully soon? Yes, I'm in a safe place with good people. You can tell that to May, too.
Oh, how sweet.
MJ, I'm gonna be fine. Promise.
She'll be fine,
Are you hearing
MJ.
this? It's adorable.
It is adorable. She'll be fine, MJ.
Evildoers beware.
I will see to it so that he can come home to you. That is the least I could do to my work husband. Like, the least I could do. I love how Wanda's in the library now that she can kind of sense
Good girl, Charlie.
Agatha. Oh, so now you can see her, yes?
Buonazua.
I love that.
This is the first time I've been here since... well, since I had to leave the Abbey.
And?
For obvious reasons, Agatha is on my mind. I can't imagine how much pressure it would be to carry that kind of secret. Of course, I'd like to know more, but I trust you're doing the best you can.
I have nothing to add, but soon, I promise.
That's all I ask. I don't know what I expected to find here.
Books, usually.
Thank you for that. I meant, Agatha and I spent so much time here, I expected to feel, I don't know, anything at all. Instead, I'm just numb. I'm starting to feel guilty that I don't feel guilty.
Oh, that's complex. I can lend an ear. I know that feeling. Push through it.
If you want to talk about it, I will listen.
Thank you, but I don't want to distract from what I'm sure will be a busy day for you.
It is no trouble.
I'm just doing a general mission.
I know. But also, I need to figure it out for myself before I can talk about it. If the offer's still open later, I'll take you up on it.
I will hold you to that.
I understand.
Well, I should get back to my studies. Chaos magic is a huge drain on my...
Agatha, a moment?
She can see us. She can hear us.
And why are we whispering?
Because she can hear you. We should speak in private.
Meet me in my room. We need to talk.
All right. What is this about?
Wanda knows.
Wanda knows you are in the Abbey. Last night, she overheard us speaking.
That should be good, though.
She did?
Yeah, it should be good, though.
She confronted me and demanded to know where you were.
What did you tell her?
The truth?
I could not lie to her. Not about this.
I'm glad you didn't.
Thank you.
If Wanda overheard me, the rules have changed.
Should we tell her?
Yes.
Yes, this evening. I'll seek you out after the mission.
Thank goodness.
Here I go, stirring up trouble. Feels like old times.
This is a secret I felt was silly, really silly to keep, in my humble opinion. Like, yeah, I know Agatha wanted to keep it a secret, but I'm like, really? 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 For plot convenience? I don't know.
Hey Doc, I was thinking, what if you or magic opened up a portal and I could create a large-scale moving platform? We could get those poor people out of Transia in no time.
Clever.
I must say, the dire circumstances of our situation seem to have brought out the best in you, Tony.
What's that supposed to mean?
You're more collaborative and open than usual. You're actually soliciting help from the Suns.
Wow, impressive.
I'm doing whatever it takes to get the job done. It is a crisis, after all.
You can learn.
True, it's just that the difference between your usual arrogance and your current openness is quite, stark.
You know, I think I liked you more when you were quiet and mopey all the time.
Quiet and mopey? I never thought of Doctor Strange as quiet and mopey. It does not compute. Alright. Artifact study.
Found another artifact, Hunter?
Yes, we did.
This was prized by many powerful figures over the millennia. Now this is magic.
Hey, Hunter.
Slap me open.
You brought me the good stuff. Another magical mystery box. And to think, sometimes I even impress myself.
Okay. This one and this one.
Until next time.
Witchfire is already leveled up, so I don't need this one. Nor do I need this one. Nor do I need this one, because I already have it leveled. Nor do I need this one, because I already have this leveled. Oh wait, but this one's the one with the star. Yeah. 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 This one I can get rid of. Spider-Man's got a lot of things going on. You know what I just realized? With Wanda back, the New York gang is bigger than ever. The New York gang? That's not a thing, kid. You bet it is. We've always been the gang. We sure were, Peter. Cap, don't encourage whatever fantasy this is. It's kind of you to consider me a New Yorker. You lived in the Sanctum, didn't you? Next time we're all in town, we should check out this cool pizza place in Greenwich Village. I would love to. I'll keep you company. Tony, you're missing out. I'll skip the food poisoning and the bonding exercise. Thank you very much. Right. Maybe you should just go for, I don't know, falafel or something. Okay, cool. Okay. Let us... Do I need to buy more awesome things? Like... I already have 2 vampiric essences. Where are the ones with the counter? Double environment, hero, target, vulnerable. Bleed, taunt, blessed blade, vulnerable. Which one was the one that did counter? Draws cards. Taunt, critical, vulnerable. Huh. Maybe nothing. Okay.
I still can't believe it.
What don't you believe, Robbie?
That our plan failed.
We can.
It didn't. We can.
I dropped 10 cubic tons of rubble on Lilith's head,
okay,
and she still managed to reform the Darkhold.
She has a hard head.
As requested.
Rapid healing. Wolverine and Synapse tracked down the source of Flora manipulation, and it wasn't Shredded Man, but a fallen man thing. He used the plans to take over an entire town for the Mother. Synapse controlled the surrounding fauna, narrowly stopping Man-Thing from dragging Wolverine into quicksand. She then summoned alligators to fight by Wolverine's side until Man-Thing escaped to the safety of the swamps. Man-Thing is an actual character? Man-Thing. Chaos reigns. Redraw gain 1 faster. Scarlet Witch met with Maria Hill. There's a lot of process, but we'll get you up to speed. Assistance from the Midnight Suns will be invaluable. Scarlet Witch spent the rest of the day in briefings. Hill confirmed. The Midnight Suns are now authorized to participate in Transia-based SHIELD operations. And thanks in advance. Okay. Cool. Let's buy some intel, just in case we need some more.
Thanks, Hunter.
You're very welcome. Oh. And then edit.
Guess I'm gonna have to.
We will find another way to stop her. I promise.
Chaos reigns. Rapid healing. On redraw. 47 block. Yeah. And then for this one, yeah, we're good. We can level up Chaos Reigns.
Think Doctor Strange knows Merlin? I'm still waiting for someone to take this sword.
That's right, this sword in the stone.
The Chaos Magic's power grows.
Nice.
Time's wasting.
Okay, daily sparring. Plus 10 critical damage. She's about to level up. Carol's already sparred. Blade. Okay. I think Nico might need more. Nico needs the most of us.
You know I know magic, right?
Nice. Nico's leveled up to level 15. Nice. Nico's up to level 15. Great. And
What's shaking, Bacon?
Hey, sweetheart.
I apologize for not having the bandwidth to speak last night. It's just, I'm still in a bit of shock. My mind has been spinning, trying to process it all.
It's okay. It's a lot to process.
Take all the time you need.
That's just the thing, Hunter. We don't have time. There's no excuse. I must pull myself together. At any moment, my sister will unleash Chthon upon the planet. Yet Wanda is back in the library reading as if we were back to normal before Agatha passed.
I don't think that's what she's doing.
So I could ask her for guidance, for a way out of this mess.
And the other half?
Is glad she's not alive to endure the horrors of what a Chthon reign would bring. Still, I wonder what she would say if she was here.
She'd tell you to kick level. She'd want you to forgive Wanda.
I know one thing she would have wanted.
What's that?
To see this rift between you and Wanda finally healed.
I know. But I'm not quite ready for that. Not yet.
Yeah, well, like you said, we have no time.
Do not wait until the world is over to do it.
It may never happen then. Not in this life.
Well, that's stubborn of you.
I need to get my head together. Now that the Temple of Chthon is revealed, our options are dwindling.
You want to know what Agatha would want, and yet you still are stubborn about it. Okay, all right, caretaker. You have a few steps forward and another step back. A few steps forward and other steps back.
Chaos magic is a huge drain.
Okay. All right. Okay.
Stay out of trouble.
All right. Let's do a story mission. Requires a general mission to be completed. Epic blueprints. Rooster is not available. Credits. Blueprints. Do I want credits or do I want blueprints? I feel like we could always use some credits. Yeah, we could always use some credits. Plus, I just leveled her up, so. Who could use the XP the most? Spider-Man, Tony, Magic. A lot of people could use it. A lot of people. Okay, let's do... Hard to choose, but... we have a bunch of people who have combat bonuses. Start the mission with the hero combo in her hands. Hand size increased by 1 for 2 turns. Gain 2 fast at mission start. Actually, what was the challenge for this one? I didn't even look. Intel Rare Cache? Sure. Play 5 abilities. Let's do... we haven't seen Steven in forever. And we just did these two. Wolverine, Captain America, Captain Marvel, Tony,